Okay, welcome back. This is part 5. You guys will have potentially already seen the previous 4 parts, but for me this is kind of like the big part where I decide if the mod is stable enough for me to actually start uploading the series. In the previous part we took the town of Vlokton, which is pretty solid. It comes with a capital, doesn't come with a pyre, but still pretty good town. Definitely worth hanging on to if we can. The thing is, town is still out there. This was their town originally, I don't know if I mentioned that, can't remember. They are still out there and they still have psychic elementals, so I have to leave something at least kind of semi-competent behind to defend. I'm not sure I really want to leave too much. Hang on, Tiva. Tiva and Rosic, they look so similar I get them mixed up. I'm actually going to pick up Erdemon, because he's going to help us scout a bit, and I think we still kind of have a few things we need to try and figure out, so I'm going to swap some things around, just so we're that a little bit faster next turn with Zhora. And I'm going to go scout just a little bit in this direction, move slightly further than I thought. Yeah, so that appears to be a dead end, so there's no choice but to go all the way around by the looks of it. Okay, I don't know where our opponent's going to come from, but I'm pretty confident they can't reach Zhora. That is a potential risk. They could come and attack her and wipe her out. That would be an absolute disaster. We do still have Polestar there, and she's pretty good. I'm actually going to send her back towards the Forge Town, just to help defend it if they do come to attack it. Also got some Brain Suckers for hire, which I'm going to just go ahead and pick up. We can take them back and upgrade them. And then Galar, well, the thing to look out for, of course, is the red hero, who can potentially come through here next turn. Pretty sure they don't have to fight the Master Gremlins, so yeah, that is a risk. I do actually want just to... didn't mean to click that. Showing my own hero on the... is that a thing? Didn't know that was a thing. Okay, it's showing my own turn. Never known that to be a thing before. I'm going to go for View Earth because I think it's going to help us figure out a bit more about where we need to go. So... this appears to be where Red's town is, I think. Potentially one here too, if they have two. They are the Conflux player, so I would think that they're kind of over here to the east. And if we follow this kind of path, we can see the end of it there, so it's not too far, and then that should, I think, pop us up somewhere near to the swamp area. And then blue is up in the north, and orange is actually pretty close to us. But I think they can't quite get through, so I think we're safe from them for a little while. Still, we have quite a bit to be looking out for. Lilium we can't really do too much with, she's not massively safe. I'm just going to take this so we can potentially use it later. And I don't know if there's really much we can go and scout. But we should be safe for at least one turn, so I'm going to go pick up some experience. Alamar I can do some more scouting with as well, but I think we do want to try and get the Soul Sucker back to Zhora as soon as we can, just so we can speed her up a bit. A little bit risky. Still, I think we just go for it. He's got a pretty fast creature on him, so he should be able to run away if he needs to. And then Kaut can potentially be caught if we try going west, so we're going to try picking up just a few creatures. And I could potentially bring them back. It's a bit of a waste of money. They could help us save the town though. They could actually give us the option of leaving Vlokton behind and still being able to carry most of our decent units with us, so I think I will go for that. And then Galar, I'm just going to send back in this direction. We have visited the water wheel this week, so he's not got too much important to be doing. And we're just going to move him back towards the town. And then we still have 4k left, so let's see actually. This place just needs the capital, so not going for that. This place, likewise. Yeah, we've got the city hall pretty much everywhere. I don't think there's a massive need to be investing in this town. So I think we'll probably just leave that be. Let's check this one more time. So we can upgrade a few things here. I feel like we might as well. So we need 15 sulfur to upgrade the Juggernaut Pit. Then we need another 2 for this. So that's 17, and then 10 for this. So we don't have quite enough sulfur yet, but we do have, I can't remember her name, but one of our heroes is giving us 10 sulfur, 1 sulfur per turn. So should be pretty safe just to go for this. Upgrade the Pyromaniacs potentially, or upgrade the Pyros into Pyromaniacs, which are a little bit faster and a little bit tankier, but not an amazing upgrade, to be honest. Not really going to change things too much. Okay, just going to win the turn, see what happens. So she's no longer Red's strongest hero, so we did enough damage to her that Manfred has taken over. And then there's no sign of Tan, so that's good. Okay. Right, so Zhora can move pretty far. I think we do just want to go straight back. Okay, I'm going to keep exploring with Erdemon. He does have estates, so he's kind of worth hanging on to, but still. Okay, so I can actually break through here. If I go through the Gogs, go through the Lizardmen, can actually push through here instead, which might actually be slightly faster. It kind of deprives us of the opportunity to take on the Black Tower, but I'm not massively keen on doing that anyway. Probably will take on the Churchyards. Okay, Boots of Speed I do want. It's going to make us even faster. Plus we can stop off and get some of this on the way. Okay, well Jonathan does have some of our creatures, so let's get those back. The thing is, we have such slow creatures, it's a bit of a problem. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to split these guys in half. Then we should be able to maybe rush them slightly faster. I'm not really sure, to be honest. We're just going to go for it. I think this is the more interesting way to push. Don't have to fight them, so I won't. And then Erdemon can't reach this, so let's just pick it up ourselves. And some sharpshooters there guarding a spell scroll, so it must be something pretty decent, but we're not going to risk that. These guys should run off too. We don't want to fight them. Okay, let's push through, pick up some XP. Scare these off. Probably should fight them, actually. Gonna leave another hero to pick up the chest, and we're just gonna go straight for the Churchyard. We should probably take these on too, because that's gonna be probably higher than a level 1 scroll, so I think it does make sense that we at least try to get it. I could take these on, if I go back to the town, pick up a few things. So I do need 20k in total to upgrade Juggernaut Pit, which I would like to do. Upgrading the shelters is relatively cheap. I will go for that. It means we go straight to bruisers, so we're never going to get to see the stingers in action. Doesn't appear to be too much between them. They look quite different. Bruisers are a little bit stronger, they're a little bit tankier, a little bit faster. Yeah, it's a pretty decent upgrade all around, I guess. 6 shots instead of 4, so you definitely need to use ammo carts with these. What I am a little bit worried about with these, just in terms of the mod design, is obviously they have these kind of rocket launcher things, and if they just fire like normal ranged units, that's going to be a little bit underwhelming, in my opinion. Anyway, so +1 mercury from the resource silo. Like, we could definitely invest in some of this stuff. We don't have the artifact merchant here. It's one thing we could have done if we came back. We wouldn't have actually had enough gold to actually buy anything, so I think that's fine. Okay, so Red's hero has gone back. I can potentially go explore a little bit more. Problem is, there's always that risk he's going to jump out at us at any moment, so I think I'll just hold back. And then Alamar I do want to try and keep alive. So I'm going to keep him probably towards the south. It's not entirely safe. Tan has been here. It's not really the end of the world if we lose Alamar. I am just kind of thinking that we could potentially pass on Resurrection at some point. Okay, let's put Galar back in the town. Can potentially pull off some kind of hero chain. Don't think we need to start going with that yet, though. Okay, so the question is, do we want to start investing in our other conflux towns? The Pyre is potentially something we could go for, but it's not really a priority. And then upgraded Altar of Water would be good, but probably not until the start of next week. Okay, so the other option of course is to go to this town, get the fort. Need a bit more wood, but that's fairly doable. No, I think we're going to keep saving our gold. Okay, still no sign of red. There's tan though. Okay, not where I expected. And then orange comes through from the same place as red. That's interesting. Clearly a bit stronger. Let's see what we can find out. So, looks to me like orange and blue both have 2 towns. Red only has the 1. So potentially orange has done some damage to red there. Okay. So we are going to have to pretty much... That's not even the strongest hero. Okay. We are going to have to start focusing on taking out the opposing players at this point, because clearly there's quite a lot going on. I still want to go for the churchyard. It's a bit of a detour, but let's do it. Am I ready for this? We'll find a way. Should have split a bit more. Let's see, can they actually reach? I'm pretty sure we can do this with no losses. Yeah, if you didn't see the previous part and you are just jumping in, you do have to ignore the glow on the jump soldiers until it gets like extra thick, because there is kind of a visual glitch there where you can't quite tell if it is their turn or not. They're kind of like permanently selected. Okay, so if we go forward to attack, we do get hit, but we've got 120 hit points. These guys can't reach us, so yeah, should be pretty safe. Plus we get to go twice, of course. Alright, yeah, so that's fine, definitely worth doing, and now I can pick up archery as my final skill. The alternative... It's not my final skill, is it? So I still have to choose between armor, offense, and archery. I get 2 of the 3. I do quite like the idea of archery, because we do have 2 ranged creatures, so yeah, let's just go for it. Torso of Legion, okay. Gonna have to pass that to something else. In our Forge Town, that would be a few extra Soul Suckers per week, which they're not, like... They're not the best units, so I'm not sure if I'm that bothered. We should take this fight. Okay, so we only killed half of them, but they can't really do too much damage, so that's fine. That's the thing about them, they are pretty tanky, but they just do no damage, 2 to 3 damage, not really a risk at all. If we go and attack these, we'll probably kill them. No, not quite, but we still got 53 HP left, so it should be pretty much fine. There you go. Alright, let's see what this is. Destroy Undead. Okay, not the most useful. I don't think there are actually any necromancers on the map. We did see someone here, and, like, it appears to be kind of blocked off. On the other hand, it's a little bit concerning that they've made it this far. Because how did they get there? Unless they came through. I can see a Wolf Raider picket there, but I don't think we're ready to take that on. If I had mass haste, I would. Because of course it's a mercenary picket, not a Wolf Raider picket. Would give us some extra jump soldiers, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I did want to go back to the churchyard. It's not massively easy to do. We're gonna have to go this way either way. So yeah, it does appear to be open. So we can go hunt them down if we want to, but I think it's more important that we try and take on orange or red. And the rest of our heroes should be able to deal with anything Tan has. Do I want to take on the halflings? I think it might be slightly faster if we do go this way. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast visions. And yeah, they'll flee, so... Okay, these guys will flee too. This appears to be... unexplored, I think. I will fight them because I'm here. Okay, I'm not going to explore that yet, I'm just going to pass straight through. As, let's see actually. So one thing I didn't do was pick up the Soul Sucker. But I don't think I care that much. So yeah, I am going to risk Alamar just to go and scout a bit more. Don't think we can be too precious about our scout heroes. So yeah, this appears to be a dead end. Let's pick this up before Tan can reach it. Okay, Jonathan can go back to defend the town. I think we should have someone in the town. And problem is he's not really got much. Can keep upgrading things over here, so we can upgrade straight to Dreadnought. So yeah, we're not going to get to kind of see a few of the unupgraded versions in action. I think I would like to go for this. But there's really no hurry, unless we leave town this turn. We can also get jump troopers instead of jump soldiers, but the thing is we'd have to come back and upgrade anyway, so it's more important that we just go for this for now. Okay, so let's compare, let's see what the final creature is like. 240 HP. Unfortunately there's no secondary ability. So yeah, I feel like this mod was never quite finished. I think we know that in fact because we've seen the obelisk map. It's workable though, I am quite enjoying it, it's just not quite finished. I feel like these guys kind of average. A lot of extra HP, a lot of extra attack and defense, and then a little bit faster. Okay, we can't really use them this turn, so I think we'll keep waiting. Okay, do we want these? I think we do. They're going to help us defend the town. And then it's not really too much we can do with Lilium. Nothing we can scout. What I could do is I could open up this way through to the Forge Town. If I care to. But we don't really have that much gold now that we've got that final upgrade in our town. Not the final upgrade in the town, of course, it is just the final creature upgrade, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to go west, and we're just going to keep pushing. I could try and pull off a chain here. I'm not sure how much I care about doing that. Need to make sure I'm not within a turn's reach with this guy, which I don't think I am right now. He's got gremlins with him and troglodytes, so he's going to be pretty slow. I should be safe if I just wait. He is probably okay. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay, so Tan is moving, Orange goes back. I'm not sure how they know to go back. Because presumably they've not seen me. Okay, so I do have the option of trying to like open a few things up as I go through, but I don't think any of this stuff really matters. These guys will run off, so I don't have to worry about them. Okay, now I can open this up, but I'm gonna have to tuck someone into a town. Which I can do. I can do it with Galar. Yeah, I am gonna do this. We should take the fight. No losses expected. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we've picked up Astra. She's level 5. She's got basic estates, which is kind of useful, but otherwise I'm pretty okay with just sacrificing her. Okay, let's go check this out. Okay, so they decided not to go for the acids. We can see an extra town which is owned by the orange player, not very well defended. So okay, there's their main hero. There's their hero. Not their main. But yeah, I'm pretty confident we can take them on. Okay, so Jonathan should be relatively okay, I think. Okay, so that town should be pretty safe. Okay, and then Polestar probably can do this. Yeah, in theory we could be within a turn's reach, but I think when he sees Zhora, he'd probably turn back. And we can't reach her to swap her units around, so we might as well pick a couple of things up. Okay, so a bit risky if we send Erdem on to the south. He does have estates, expert estates, which is... It's been upgraded in the last patch of Horn of the Abyss, but not in this particular one, so it's still 500 per turn, which is still worth hanging on to. Yeah, I don't think I want to risk it. We know that they have psychic elementals, so... I'm gonna be a bit more risk averse. Don't have to deal with those. Okay, so there's a town gate. Nothing else particularly noteworthy. 18k in the bank, should be able to upgrade this now. And we've still got quite a lot left. Pick up all of these. Okay, we're gonna have to let someone go in order to send him back out, so I think we do just go ahead and wait one more turn. And we should lose a hero here, so that's pretty much gonna solve itself. Okay, there's Tam. I'm gonna try and do this myself just to do a bit of extra damage. Let's see, so I've only got Kyo, which is not gonna help me too much. Can't go for a full powered shot. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do enough damage to actually take out a Manticore. It's got 6 spell power, so he could take these out. He didn't do it though. He already had the chance. I am tempted just to have a go. Okay, yeah, he does go for the magic area, so yeah, we're not going to get a kill. Okay. I don't see any point in dragging this on, we're just going to retreat. In fact, I could have just let her go, because she's not really going to do too much. I think she does have basic estates or something, if I remember right. Month of the Griffin, Griffin population doubles. Okay, so we're through to month 2, we're now blocked off if we try to get through here, which is kind of annoying. Let's see if there's any other annoying blocks that we have to think about. Okay, so there's a... yeah, I think that is a block right in the middle of that path. And a block right next to our Forge Town. Okay. That's all kind of annoying. I feel like we could probably take on the Red Tower. I think. Thing is... okay, we would have to get through the Griffins, but I think we can do that. Let's also check the Tamon. Okay, so we've got Albino, who has been hired by someone else at some point, and then Astra's come back. Okay, I think we should hire Albino. Depends though, because we don't have a huge amount of gold spare. Yeah, if we spend that, it's going to be 9,000 gold gone straight away. Jump troopers don't really help us yet. Okay, I think we are going to pick him up. And we're not going to worry too much about getting the kind of upgraded forms of the creatures just yet, because we won't be able to use them. Okay, question is he tough enough to take on the Griffins? He should be. 5 Ancient Dreadnoughts. That's not what I was expecting them to be called. I thought they'd just be called Dreadnoughts. It's kind of the opposite of what Factory is going to be, so it's Juggernauts into Dreadnoughts instead of the other way around, but they still keep the name Ancient, which is interesting. Doesn't really matter too much, of course, because there is no stronghold, but still. Otherwise it's a pretty similar name to, nice. Otherwise it's a pretty similar name to Strongholds level 7. Can't remember what I did. Polestar. Don't think she can quite make it, no. Okay, so could just push on without the units for now. I think that should be fine. The thing is, I'm not like massively familiar with red towers. These can cross the field, so I mean I could take them on, but I don't think I will. I'm not massively familiar with these. And I am pretty slow, and fire elementals, let's actually check this. Six speed. So yeah, we should be faster. Yeah, our jump soldiers should get us ahead. Yeah, I think the guards are going to take a beating. Otherwise they should be fine. I could haste them. Or I could slow these. Not sure I can slow them by enough. Reduces speed by 50%. So 3 speed, so that should be fine, you would think. Yeah, 3 speed. And they can't get morale, so we should be fine. Okay, so if we go for the hit with these, 4 to 9 kills, so we would take a bit of a hit back. Probably don't need to. .98 health, so yeah, they should be fine. Okay, 53. I'm gonna pull back. Yeah, don't think we need to take any losses. Sweet, okay, so that should be basic offense here, let's just do it. 2 Firebirds, better than nothing. Can potentially upgrade them to Phoenixes too, because there are of course Conflux towns all over the place. Alright, we should take the town, but yeah, let's go for the main hero first. Okay, so actually just runs off, no need to fight that out. Golden Pavilion, we might as well just go and fight it. Open up the option of getting a few Nagas. They could get morale. 130 points of damage is going to kill just the one, it's not really going to help too much. 160, likewise. Okay, I think we just slow them. Okay, not actually going to pick any up, I'm just opening it up. And yeah, it's day 1, so I don't think Orange is going to be able to do too much with the town. Dwarven Treasury I'm just going to go for, since it's right there. I do like the animation where they wipe their foreheads. Okay, can take a hit from these. These guys are still pretty healthy. $125 hit points, yeah, they should be fine. Cool. Okay, so that's an extra 4,000 gold, nice and easy, and we should be able to invest that, if we want to, in just about anything. So I am going to get the upgraded post, even though the upgraded versions of guards are a bit disappointing. We've got a huge number of creatures available to us here, so we should definitely try and use them. Yeah, these griffins are kind of annoying. So we can't explore to the east now. Okay, let's just start moving back. Labatha, so that's the starting hero, but not the best one. Can easily handle her though if she does come for us. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to spend anything in this town because I don't think Tan will actually be able to take the town back if they do come for us. And Kaut, level 3 but not very good, so I think we can just risk him going up north. Okay, Jonathan we're going to leave on guard, we're going to pick up a few extra resources. Otherwise, it's not really urgent that we upgrade the post, we can do that pretty much any time. So, just gonna end the turn. So not sure what's happening with red. Okay, there's Tan. Let's see what they've got. So it is Rosic. But Rosic doesn't have the Psychic Elementals. That's interesting, this is easily beatable. I think we just get rid of this hero. Actually, I was about to say, I guess he's okay, he's got like okay stats. Can he reach us? No, can't quite reach us, nearly gets us though. As that's kind of annoying, I might have actually just helped Tan stay in the game by opening that up. That was not the intention. Also, this is a dead end. So how did red get here and how did orange get here? So There's an unclaimed alchemist lab to the west. An artifact. They must have come... No, that doesn't make sense, because it was blocked off by halflings. They could have come through by land. But then, we're the only player with a town near here, so that doesn't make sense either. Doesn't look like either of them have been here for long. The stuff to the west does seem to be mostly emptied out. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. I can't quite figure that out. There might be something really obvious I'm missing, but I just can't quite seem to work out where they've come from. Okay, picked up the town. Wouldn't mind getting the lookout tower. Maybe not the best use of our gold to get a fort here, but I am just going to do it, just for the sake of the lookout tower. And then we can actually no longer afford to upgrade the post, but that's fine. Okay, so let's see. Are we going to need much more? So let's actually compare stats. Jonathan is level 2, guard specialist. Erdemon is level 4. A little bit better all around, but also more useful to hang on to. But he should be safe. We are strong enough. Alright, so Jonathan, I'm just going to send off to go and scout. If we lose him, that's fine. Erdemon's going to get in the town. Okay. So we definitely want these. Probably these two, and then we shouldn't really need anything else. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, so we're going to send Polestar through. And get to Zhora. That doesn't seem good enough to be guarded by lots of Wyvern monarchs. This is also quite interesting, some Haspids. The thing is, if we go to the north, we can at least pick up a few extra units. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty solid. So, even though there's nothing particularly great here from what I can see, I think we do just go for it. Okay, they're still pretty fast. Yeah, potentially some danger here. Okay, let's think. So if these guys go attack these, they're not going to take too much damage back. They can be attacked by one stack, not the other. On the other hand, we can just finish them off with the Dreadnoughts. Yeah, I think we're better off just using the Dreadnoughts. Okay, so what should happen is they should both go up to attack the Dreadnoughts. These guys might come further forward, that's fine, we could probably handle them. Yeah, I'm gonna wait with these. Okay, so we get poisoned, but still got 170 hit points left though. Okay, so these guys come further forward. We go for the attack with these, we should be able to take the hit back. Ooh, actually nearly lost them. Okay. So can these guys reach? No, they can't. But then we do go before them next round, so yeah, I think that should be fine. Okay, so if these guys go for the hit, they should be able to take the retaliation. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna go for... Let's go for expert tactics for now. And there we've got the Pendant of Total Recall, which is, yeah, this is, some of these guards seem a bit overdone. We don't really benefit that much from Air Shield that it was worth taking on such a strong stack. Alright, I think we just carry on. Not sure where exactly to go, but I'm leaning towards just... I feel like probably one of the best options would be to come all the way back to Vlugton and head north. But I'm also pretty curious to see what's through the monolith. Yeah, so I could chase Rosic down, but I think Rosic's just going to go for a futile attack. And then Albino, I think we'll send back to potentially form a chain. Alamar's not safe to go back. Not really much we can do with him though. Probably just going to move in this direction. Okay, that'll do. So no sign of red. The intro just kind of disappeared. Tan actually goes back, which suggests to me that they might have found another town. Yeah, so Tan has actually found another town, so they're still in the game, so that's kind of unfortunate. Might have been my fault for opening this up, but still. Okay. Before we do anything else, let's see what we can find out with this. Okay, so Orange has come from the west, or at least been to the west. Pandora's box guarded by Magi, I think. Self-Dew known by Red. Doesn't look like they've been to the east very much. Several Haspids guarding a spell scroll and an imp cache. That's got to be a pretty good spell scroll, but it's also kind of out of my way. Although I could go for the Pandora's box. A couple of other decent shrines too. That could be something like Town Portal, so that is pretty tempting. It's a bit indulgent though, like we should probably just go and hunt down the opponents, but I mean that seems like could benefit us quite a lot. Okay. What I might do... go scout to the west. See if we can find out a bit more. And then yeah, I guess I can't really explain how Red originally came from here, so not necessarily unreasonable just to hang around a bit longer. We're kind of like past the point where crypts are worth going for, but still. I do want to go over to the Shrine of Magic Mystery, so I think I will do it. Cape of Conjuring. It's not bad. It's kind of still useful. Okay, Chain Lightning, that's decent. I mean, it's not quite as good as Resurrection or Town Portal, but not bad. Okay, so Almar, it's a bit risky, but I'm going to send him to go and scout. He's pretty fast, he's got Soul Suckers, so he should be able to flee if he needs to. Polestar, I'm not really sure what to do with her. Don't really want to risk her, she's actually pretty good. I think we'll just send her down to help out Zhora. And then Jonathan could easily be killed off if we go and go scout through the brown monolith, but I'm still going to go and do it. And then Erdemon could potentially stock up a bit. It's a bit risky if we go to pick up some spell power or something like that. I could send a scout to the north. Maybe. That might be better. That might be the better thing to do with Jonathan, but yeah, he can actually still get there without too much trouble. Okay, I'm just going to end the turn. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see red again. I think red has really been pushed back by orange. Okay, so actually no sign of movement whatsoever. Sulphur Dune is still really helpful to us. Ah, okay, so there's no connected path, but that's clearly where they've come from, so probably a good thing that we didn't go rushing off. Now I can go chase that down, but there's a lot of potentially decent stuff over here, so I think we just carry on. Okay, so several Haspids is not necessarily that strong. They are pretty fast. We can slow them down, and then we should be fine. Okay, so that takes them down to 6 speed, so it's going to take them a couple of turns to cross. Yeah, they're pretty tanky. Okay, so if we go for this, we will definitely lose one. They can now reach us. I don't have blind, I'm pretty sure. Don't remember picking that up at any point. This is potentially not quite as safe as I would like. I feel like it's probably best if the Dreadnought's going for the first hit. Let's check this out. So 6 speed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So unless they get morale, they shouldn't get through to the thugs. In theory. But if they do get morale, that's still a problem. I could leave the Firebirds here just as a guard, because they're not really like a long-term stack. They will get attacked, but then we'll definitely lose one. So no, I don't want to do that. We at least have odds massively in our favour. If we just hope they don't get morale. If we go for the lightning bolt, we'll get a kill. If we go for shield, we'll take 30% less damage. I think shield's more useful. Okay, they don't get morale, we do go for a nice shot here. Can go in for the attack. Could absorb the retaliation using the Soul Sucker. Ancient Dreadnoughts are still fast enough that we should still have pretty good movement if we just swap everything except them out. That's probably the safer option, but still, I think I do just want to attack these. They are so tanky though, that's the thing. 300 health each. Even some of our strongest stacks are doing almost no damage to them. Thing is, the soul suckers don't go until second last. So we'd have to not attack with the dreadnoughts. So if we go into attack with the jump soldiers, we probably lose one. I really don't want to skip their turn, but what I should have done, and it's too late now, I don't know if it would have worked, but I should have at least tried to kite them, the soul suckers. Now I've got some kind of inevitable losses coming up, I think. I'm going to come up to here because I want to block the pyro so that they can't go for the friendly fire. Although, that might just be a risk either way. Because the dreadnoughts don't have too many options for where they can hit from. Yeah, so I think I'll go up here, and then we're going to attack with these. Okay, so we don't die, but we come extremely close. And this should be a free hit. Okay. And then we've got loads of turns until they get to go again. Okay, so we would take retaliation here. It's going to be 2 hitting us back. We should be able to take that. Okay, they get unlucky too. That might have killed us. So, pretty lucky for us. Alright, so Dreadnoughts will be able to go pretty soon, and that should be pretty much the end of the fight. Okay. Could have taken losses there, kind of got away with it. I'm gonna leave it to Polestar to pick that up. And I'm just gonna go on to the Nomads. Okay, so they've gone for 2 stacks. Okay, I'm not sure if the top stack's gonna fall for it, but we'll see. Yeah, they do. Perfect. Take a while to kill them if we do this, though. Okay, I'm either gonna edit this out, or I'm gonna bring them a bit closer. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still getting really confused by the glowing jump soldiers, and the sooner I can upgrade them, the better. Yeah, still not in range. Okay, so if we go for this, we're going to get lots of kills. We probably won't take a loss. In fact, I'm pretty confident we won't. Yeah, they don't really do that much damage back. I can send these in too. No, we're going to wait. Okay, so if I kill these, I think these still can't reach us. Ah, okay, so I'm incorrect about that. But 45 Nomads should not get a kill, so that should be fine. They are going to go back though. Cool. Okay, let's see what we get. 10,000 gold, not bad. I could try and scare these off. Get the Ring of Oblivion. I don't think I care that much about that though. So I am just going to start coming back. And yeah, we're going to move towards the monolith. Hang on a minute. Oh, that is actually a way through, okay. I thought it was a dead end for sure. Alright, so we're going to take the slower creatures. First though, in theory, are we in range? I don't think we are, so should be fine just to leave Zhora with nothing but the Soul Sucker. And then I can potentially send Polestar a bit closer, which should be safe. Like, they shouldn't take her on, she's too strong. Okay, so if we go through here, I think that's going to take us to Red's base, which I don't know if that might have been conquered by someone else. Still looks like it's theirs. Okay, so that's going to take us through, I think, to Red, but it could take us through to Orange. Either way, there's definitely going to be an opponent through there, so I think we're going to do that next time, because I'm not sure how long I've been recording, but probably long enough. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next part.